Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Israel. First off, we want to give a call out Yahweh by Shema Mashiach, one like y'all was shot to the Most High. All right, for leading us into another Wednesday night Warriors class. All praise to the Most High. All right. I want to give a mighty shout out to the elect elders out here that's been pushing this truth for decades and decades, motivating me to keep pushing this truth, not being faint-hearted and weak-handed in this truth. All right. I want to give a mighty shout out to the Battle Axes captains, Captain Benaniyah, Jerubbaal. All right, Captain Maccabees, Captain Yard, Shalom to the captains. All right. I want to give a mighty shalom to all the elders out here, not just the elders, but all the Israelite leaders out here, man, just waking up our people and helping to put the temple back together, right? I want to give a shout out to Brother KJV out there, Brother Gabriel Yah out there in Austin, him and his wife. All right, Officer Yaakov in Memphis, where he out there with KJV and Big Ray out there driving them trucks. Shout out to Ray in Minnesota, Brother Jonathan up there. All right, shalom, shalom to all my brothers, man. All right, so today's class is entitled Crafty Policies of the Wicked. All right, we're just gonna touch it. This class shouldn't be too long. All right, I'm gonna shoot for about an hour, but y'all already know how that thing go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna shoot for an hour. I ain't got really too many precepts. All right, but we just gonna touch on a few of these crafty policies of the wicked. All right, just kind of linking up what's going on here in America and throughout the world. All right, dealing with the laws of Esau today and linking them up with the Bible and see how these things are prophesied, man. And to see how these things have been going on in the earth, man. Right? So crafty policies of the wicked, man. All right, we're going to jump straight into this thing. All right. First precept, we'll get to Jeremiah chapter 10. Right? Shalom, Sister Adaya. Shalom, shalom, Brother Ray. Shalom. All right. First precept we're going to get is Jeremiah chapter 10. We're going to start at verse 1. All right. Just kind of touching on these things. All right. Because, you know, we coming into the holidays, you know. All right. That's part of the reason why I'm making this class. But Captain Yards are going to really touch on it specifically on Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, Captain Yard going to go kind of hard on it. All right. All right. Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 10. Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Salakia. It reads, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." So this is specifically talking to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. All right. Verse 2 reads, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen," man. All right. Learn not the way of the heathen. The heathen is all these other nations, man. All right. If you're not in the nation of Israel, you're considered a heathen. All right. The Lord say, learn not their ways. All right. It says, "And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." Okay. So we can't be dismayed at all these things and amazed by all these things that these other nations have created, man. All right. Going into worshiping things that our God told us not to worship. All right. Celebrating things that our God told us not to celebrate. All right. Our Lord gave us straight commandments, right? And he assigned all our and appointed all of our feast days, man. All right. Because hey, it's just that time of year, man. I know that there's probably even some Israelites that's still in, hey, especially newer brothers and sisters, you know, they might be in the Thanksgiving spirit, man. All right, and we have to learn how to shake that. Now, I've been in the truth, about 4-5 years, going on 5 years now. So, you know, around this time of year, I don't feel anything. I forgot it was even Thanksgiving. Captain Yard called me, asked me what I'm doing class on. He said, and I told him, he's like, "Oh, well, he's thinking about doing all Thanksgiving." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it is Thanksgiving." So after a while of keeping the commandments and practicing the commandments, you're going to learn how to shake those habits, man. All right. These holidays ain't going to be nothing to you, man. All right. But we're not just talking about holidays. All right. We're just talking about the ways of the heathen, period. Right. Shalom, Sister Mary Houston, House of Daniel. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, brother Don Israel up in here, man. Shalom out. All right. Yeah, so learn not the way of the heathen. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it some more, man. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 18, man. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 18. I feel like I gotta have both of my swords. Like, I got old trusty right here. I don't all the way trust my new Bible yet, man. I don't know why. I just feel, I can't depart from old trusty rusty, man. All right. Salaki. Let me get old trusty. Deuteronomy chapter 18, y'all. Deuteronomy chapter 18, and we're going to start at verse 9, all right? This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 9, all right? And it reads, when thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt, Salakia, when thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. Salakia, y'all, for getting tired up. Read that one more time. When thou art coming to the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations, man. All right, and y'all keep these things in mind, man. These are laws, man. All right, it reads, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or daughter to pass through the fire, or that uses divination, or observer of times, or enchanter, or a witch, man. Okay, and that goes into all kinds of idolatry. Okay, that goes into all kind of idolatry. Hey, even going into damn Halloween. You know, Halloween. This is the last holiday that Esau have here in Babylon. All right, you got nasty, dirty Halloween, man. All right, that's going into all kind of wickedness, man. All kind of Satan worship, man, and witchcraft, man. I remember one day I just thought about this, man. I took my son Tony in this really nice white neighborhood to go trick or treating. All right, and he was trick or treating, and Tony probably don't even remember this. It was a white lady, and she had these tarot cards on the table. But when I walked up, I'm just trying to get candy because even before I was in the truth, I know that witchcraft stuff is real, and I didn't believe in dealing with that type stuff. We just came from the candy. But before I could stop my son, because all he knows is he's getting stuff, he then walked up and took one of the tarot cards off the table and picked it up. And we have to be like, oh nah, that's just the lady. She's out here doing palm read, man. All right. Even one of our presidents, I forgot which president, he made decisions off of the stars, all right, and witchcraft. All right. I'm just saying, all right. These are not our ways. We got a lot of brothers and sisters that's into crystals and gems and all these things. Like these crystals give you energy and all these things, man. All right. We got to kind of shake that spirit, man. That's going into witchcraft. All right. Shalom, Sister Odetta. All right. Sister Quinn in Houston, Texas. Shalom, Sister Hannah, House Khan. Shalom, Sister Terry Jacobs, Sister Genesis. All right. Khan. All right. So, yeah, we have to learn how to shake these things. All right. Let's keep reading. Salakia. All right. Let's start at Salakia. My bad. Let's start at verse 10. I'm read 10 one more time, y'all. And then we're going to move on. Verse 10, it says, there should not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that uses divination, or an observer of times, or enchanter, or a witch, all right, or a charmer, or a counselor with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abominations, and the Lord thy God, Salakia, I'm tripping. And all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee. All right. It says, verse 13, thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God, man. And you can be perfect. All right. You get that what that's in Matthew chapter 5, I think like 45 or 55. I think Matthew 5:55, somewhere around there. Shalom, Sister Lydia. Shalom. House of Captain Maccabees, man. Right? Verse 14. It says, for these nations which thou shalt possess, hearken unto observers of times and unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy God have not suffered these so to do, man. So, like I say, it's a normal thing to be doing yoga, man. I remember one day my daughter Miley, you know, she daddy, you know, I want to do yoga. No, they don't understand that goes into damn meditating, and that goes into a false religion also, man. If you look at the back, if y'all gotta look, y'all got the internet, all right. The Lord has opened up knowledge on this earth. Y'all need to look at what y'all getting into, man. All right, man. That yoga stuff is wicked, man. When you doing yoga, you are allowing demons to enter you, man. All right, and that's witchcraft and idolatry, man. All right, I'm gonna read 14 again. It says, "For these nations which thou shalt possess hearken unto observers of times and unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy God hath not suffered thee to do so." Right? I'm gonna keep reading. A little bit more. Verse 15, it says, "The Lord thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from in the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken," man. Okay. And right now, man, we so gone and we are so destroyed as a people, man. All right. We don't know who to listen to. Well, we all look up to the so-called white man. All right. But the Lord said he's gonna raise up a prophet from in the midst of thee, all right, of thy brethren. All right. And hey, if y'all know the precepts for brethren, y'all in Israel out here, if y'all can give me a precept for brother and who your brother is, man. All right. We only supposed to be following people of our nation, of our kind, right? And not of these other nations. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to put it in there. If y'all don't get it, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it real quick. Of y'all brethren, this is kind of a little side note, you know, it'd be the spirit, that'd be the precepts, you know, didn't even mean to put in there, but hey, we got to learn how to stick together and come back to our God and leave the ways of these heathen, man, and quit letting these damn heathen lead us, man. All right, and quit letting these heathen lead us. Shalom, red tie palms, man. Shalom. All right, let's get Leviticus chapter 19. All right. You know what? Let me get the Ezekiel. Let me just cut the head off real quick. Let's go to Ezekiel, man, chapter 14, man. Just go ahead and cut the head off the snake. I like this precept better for brethren. If y'all want to know who y'all brethren is in the Bible, Ezekiel chapter 11. All right. Ezekiel chapter 11. I'm going to start at verse 15. Yeah, done, Israel. That's the one. Yeah, Leviticus 19 and 17. Yeah, that's right, Sister Genesis. That's right. Leviticus 19:17. That was, you know what? That's my secondary. That used to be my number one precept for brethren. But I think this Ezekiel, this one right here is just much hard. It just hit much harder for me. All right, I'm gonna read that. Ezekiel chapter 11. All right, in verse number 15. It reads, "Son of man, thy brethren, even thy brethren, the men of thy kindred." All right, your kinfolk. All right. It says, "And all the house of Israel holy," man. That's straight up, man. The house of Israel, those are your brethren. It says, "Are they unto whom the inhabitants of Jerusalem have said, get ye far from the Lord." All right. "Unto us is the land given in possession," man. All right. So your brethren are holy, the house of Israel, man. No other nation, man. Not these damn Edomites. In fact, I might, when I go home tonight, this is other, man. We had a pretty great camp last Saturday, man. This is when brother kept hugging up with this damn Edomite, man. I mean, man, our people are just destroyed. I mean, brother just hugging them. I love him, man. That dude don't love you, man. Those people use you for their occasion, man. All right, straight up. All right, let's go back, y'all. Let's go back to Deuteronomy. We have to do Deuteronomy chapter 18 real quick. Let me finish this out, then we move on to the next point. Like you. Deuteronomy 18. And we're going to start at verse 16. All right. Verse 16. It says, "According to all that thou desires of the Lord thy God in Horeb, in the day of the assembly, saying, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God, neither let me see this great fire anymore, that I might die. And the Lord said unto me, they have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. Right? Let me keep reading. And ultimately, I mean, that brethren is ultimately Christ, but the Lord has sent many saviors. All right. He's always sent people of our own kindred to lead us back to the right path, man. Because you know, we hard-headed, stiff-necked people, man. We keep seeking out the ways of these other nations when we have the best thing available, man. We have a real God, man, that love us and will give us and do anything for us, man. All right, that put us above all nations, man. That made all nations in servitude of us, man. And we still reached out to the heathen, man, and want to keep their nasty, dirty customs, man. All right. I ain't finna get off on that, man. I was finna go too deep. Let me not be long-winded. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to be long-winded this class. All right. All right. Verse 19. It reads, and it shall come to pass that whosoever would not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him, man. So y'all got to keep these things in mind. Us that's even in this truth, man. All right. The Lord is talking to us right now. All right. It says, but the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. And this goes into your TD Jakes, all right, your damn Flo Dollar, what's that? Geno Jenkins, all right? All right, you can name some of these Edomites too. What's his name? Joel Osteen, you know, some of these false prophets telling you it's Christmas time, right? It's Christmas time. Let's celebrate Christmas. All right. Telling you during a Halloween. Yeah, well, we're not gonna call it Halloween, we're gonna call it Harvest Fest. Everybody come to church. You know, it's a big Edomite church by my house, man. They got a pumpkin patch. Everybody get to drive through the pumpkin patch that's on the church grounds, man. All right. Hey, those are the people that we should not be following, man. All right. And even right now, man, the Lord has raised up brethren, all right, that's going by the law, that's going by the book, man. All right. We going by the book. All right. Let me get Acts chapter 5, verse 29 real quick. It just crossed my mind. I started to paraphrase it, but I didn't want to butcher it. All right. This book of Acts chapter 5, verse 29. It says, then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men. So who's going to listen to TD Jakes or Creflo Dollar telling us not to keep the commandments when the scriptures clearly say keep the commandments over and over again, from the Old Testament all the way to Revelation, the last book in the Bible? Keep the commandments. The only way to make it to the heaven is to keep the commandments. All right. Christ literally said keep the commandments over and over again. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Let's go back. All right. Verse 21, it says, and Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 21, it says, and if thou say in thy heart, how shall we know that the word of the Lord have not spoken? All right. Verse 22 says, when a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that thing, Salakia, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord have not spoken. But the prophet has spoken it presumptuously. Thou should not be afraid of him, man. So we can't be afraid of these, these wicked leaders out here, man. You know, having us believe, hey, if we don't pay tithes, all hell is gonna break loose, man. Y'all have to really see what paying tithes is, man. Y'all got to start putting these people to the fire, man. Right? But my whole point is, man, it's time to come back to the Most High God. This is just a little introduction. We finna get into it, man. How we were destroyed by a people, all right, and how we were destroyed by not just the sword, but by damn crafty ass counsel and laws, man. All right, we can see it in the Bible, and we see it even today. All right, live in action, right? All right, next precept. Let's get Revelation chapter 12, y'all. Let's get Revelation chapter 12. So, like it, turn this down. Revelation chapter 12. Let's get it. Salakia. Revelation chapter 18, y'all. Revelation chapter 18. Salakia. Revelation chapter 18. All right. We're going to start at verse 1, right? It reads, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lit with his glory, man. It's going into Christ, man. It reads, And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great has fallen. All right. Babylon the Great is fallen. Hey, man, y'all, a lot of y'all think that this place is going to last forever, man, but it's not. You know, we getting comfortable in this place when we shouldn't be. Even us as Israelites, man. I have to catch myself and check myself on some things. You know, I'm making certain plans to do this and that, which is, you know, is really vanity, man. All right, you have to understand that this place is going down. It says, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling. All right, it's falling and is become the habitation of devils. All right, and the hold of every foul spirit and cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. Just like a big, you know, they call America a melting pot, man. You got people from all these different nations. You got nasty Moabites, you got nasty Edomites, and you know, nasty Elamites, and you know, you just blend them all together with Israelites, and you know, you got Buddha, and you know, we got damn Allah, we got homosexuality. All right, you got pedophilia. All right, you got all these things. You just mix it all into this mixing pot, man. Do what you want to do what you want to do, and be who you want to be, man. All right, if you want to be a cat, you can be a cat. If you want to be a dog, you want to be a dog. If you want to hump a tree, you can hump a tree, man. All right, it's grand. This place is sick, man. All right, it says, I'm gonna read two from the top. It says, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. All right, verse 3, it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath, the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, man. And they basically ultimately eating Israel alive, man. Okay, all the nations have took part in America's laws and their crafty council. All right, I mean, this earth is waxing worse and worse. All these nations wasn't even about, so, you know, some of these policies, especially going on into homosexuality. All right, you see how America they pushing it on Africa, and them Africans like, hell nah. Even them Hamites like, hell nah, man. All right, people over there getting put to death for that, man. Right? All right, it's just, you know, it's crazy, man. And America just like to push their policies upon everybody. All right. Verse 4, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And this is the main, I really just wanted this precept right here, but I had to get a little bit top. I had to go up a little bit just to get more context, and I want to read a little bit more after this too. All right, ultimately, it's time to come out of the ways of Babylon, man. All right, if it be possible, you know, partake not in her delicacies, man. All right, going into these holidays, going into some of these wicked laws that's not expedient for our people, man. All right. So some of these laws, and we're gonna get into it. I don't want to jump the gun. All right, because plagues are coming, man. All right, verse 5, it says, for her sins have reached up to heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she had filled to her double. See, I can understand, yeah, especially y'all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Think about all the things that this place has done to you, man. All right, these things are gonna get done back to these people, especially the people that's cleaving to them. You're gonna be counted as one of them, man. That's why the Lord say, come out of them, man. It's time for us to turn back to the commandments, man. All right, we have to reform, we have to reshape our mind, man. All right, verse 7, it says, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow, man. And America think, they just uplifted, man. They think that they are gonna last forever, but they're not. All right, and just live deliciously, man. They go to the Mexican border down there in Mexico, and they put families and children in cages and separate the children from the parents and take the children off and go do God knows what, man. All right, kind of chopping up these children, selling their body parts, making them slaves, right? Doing all kind of things, man. These things are still going on, man. And America is the head of doing these things, man. All right, and we voting for these presidents, and man, these presidents ain't for you, man. All right, these presidents, and that's a law. We ain't even supposed to be voting, man. We ain't supposed to be voting for the heathen to be over us. These wicked people. Y'all don't know what these people are doing behind closed doors, man. Damn cloning damn human meat and selling it to you in the damn market, man. You think you eating damn steak, all right? In the damn basement drinking damn baby blood, man, doing rituals, man. All kind of abominations, man. All right. And that's why, man, we can't put our trust in these people, man. All right. All right. Like I say, let me go on. Let me stop being long-winded. All right. Verse 9. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, all right, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, man. Because, man, this place is finna, man, America's finna be destroyed, man. Hey, America is finna be utterly destroyed. The thermonuclear fire, man. And everybody kind of just sitting back chilling, man. In the damn holiday spirit. You know what I'm saying? Verse 10, it says, standing afar off for the fear of torment, for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come, man. Hey, judgment is coming soon, man. All right. And it said, alas, alas. We say, raise it, man. Alas, man. All right. All right. Let's move on to the next precept. Let's move on to the next precept. All right, let's get Revelation chapter 12 and verse 11, man. Gonna stay in Revelation for a little minute, man. Just kind of reading these prophecies, Gonna start at verse 11. That's a red tie point. It said, never like these holidays, but after finding my true family the last past 9 months, I'm in shock. I was actually eating turkey. Right, 12, 24, 22, right? And it's been what a whole damn near a whole year now. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High. All right, and like I say, there's nothing because turkey is a clean bird, but it's sacrificed unto idols, man. So all praise to the Most High that you that you came back to the commandments, man. And that it's just like what Red Tie Poems is putting on here. That's my point of this class, man. All right. Having our people wake up and come out, just removing that veil that's on our eyes, man. All right, man. We walking around here blind, not knowing that we even doing. That's a ritual. Sitting down eating that damn Thanksgiving turkey with the dressing, with the cranberry sauce represent the blood. The turkey represents our Northern Kingdom brothers, man. All right, and we'll tell people these things, and they don't give a damn. We'll tell people these things and they don't give a damn, man. All right, they just keep going blindly, man, and they're gonna be destroyed. And I'm gonna tell you, it's some Israelites is low key still celebrating these things too. All right, hey, Lord say He will spew thee out of His mouth, man. Whether you be hot or either cold, man. All right, come on, let's get it now. Let me get my big Bible. I'm gonna read my new Bible and my old one at the same time. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's whatever, right? Revelation chapter 12. It's like, let me get that with my big print. It's like that with my big print. All right. I'm gonna read Revelation chapter 12. All right, and we're gonna start at verse 11. All right, Revelation chapter 12, and we're gonna start at verse number 11. All right, it reads, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they love not their lives unto death, man. I said, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, man. And that's going into the rulers, man. All right. Rejoicing when they put the Son of Man to death, man, in 70 AD, man. All right. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, man. Satan know that his time is short. Man, once Christ hit the scene, all right, and planted that seed, man, that was a wrap, man. All right. That was a wrap. And even, hey, man, these Edomites, man, these high-power Edomites know that they only have a short time, man. Man, they believe in these prophecies too, man. All right. I'm going to tell you, a lot of them, Captain said the other day, a lot of these heathen know your heritage and they know your history better than you. A lot of y'all don't even care about y'all history, man. All right. And a lot of them right now, what they do is they sit up and watch Israelite videos. And as we're unlocking the book, you know, they're acting, they're writing stuff down, man. They in the damn laboratory mixing damn viruses, man. And all kind of things, but it's the Most High, man. It's man, no man does anything on his own, man. All right. Everything is of the Lord. Nothing's an accident. All right. The Lord put it on these people's spirit to make nuclear bombs, man. These are the Lord's weapons. These viruses are the Lord's weapons, man. All right. You have to understand these things. Hey, that's why we got to come back to our God. We don't want to be partakers of those plagues that we was just reading. All right. And we were just reading in Revelation chapter 18. All right. All right. Let's get back to it. Revelation 12. All right. Let's read verse 13. It says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast upon the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. Okay. And you know, this dragon is, you know, it's going into the Edomite nations. All right. All right. We all know that red dragon is Esau, man. All right. All right. The children of Satan, man. All right. It says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast to the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. All right. That brought forth Christ, man. All right. And we are Christ people, man. All right. Let's jump down to 15. It says, and the serpent, now this is my point. All right. Y'all pay attention to this. It says, and the serpent cast out his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away, all right, of the flood, man. Okay. So that water and that flood is going into all kind of crafty councils. All right, people coming against the Israelite. I'm talking about Esau put out all kind. Man, they spent a lot of money keeping us hidden. They spent so much money keeping us knowing who we, keeping us from knowing who we are. They spent a lot of money on the transatlantic slave trade. All right, to scatter us, to make us not be a nation. Hey, man, we are that important, man. They spent a lot of time and effort keeping us blind, man, and keeping us ignorant. All right. And it's important for y'all to know who y'all are and to get back to y'all history and get back to the commandments. All right, I'm gonna read 15 again. I don't know why I love this precept a lot. It says, and the serpent cast out his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. All right, verse 16, and then we're gonna get some precepts on this. Verse 16 says, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. Hey, and you see that flood every day, man. You who you see on TV, okay, especially this fake news. All right, you always see us in a lower state. You know, you see us, we the ones that getting shot dead in the streets. You know, that's on the news. You see us robbing people all the time. All right, I mean, other people doing this, but they make sure that they show us doing these things, man. They portray us as homosexuals on TV. All right. They portray us in all these negative aspects. That's part of that flood, man, that came out of Satan's mouth, man. All right. And now the children of Israel is woke. All right. And now we are destroying those lies. That's going into verse 16. It says, and the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, man. You got to think about it. Now hey, Noah's Ark has been discovered. All right, up in Turkey, I believe. All right, there's literally artifacts on the earth. All right, you got the pillar of salt. All right, when Lot's wife look back, that's actually there. You got in the Red Sea. You can go under the Red Sea and you literally see it's littered with chariots down there, man. You see chariot wheels sticking up out of the sand that show that we really crossed that Red Sea. All right, and it showed that the Egyptian army was literally destroyed. These things are starting to be uncovered, man. All right, our history is being uncovered, man, and it's all the way to the point where even the other nations can't deny. And there's a few of them that's on our side, but like, yes, y'all are the children of Israel. Yes, y'all are the real Jews, and those people in Israel are not, right? So the earth has helped the people, man, and swallowed up that flood, man. And right now we're still swallowing up that flood, man. The more that we come back to our God, man, all right, the more that we keep the commandments, man. I'm gonna tell you, things are gonna get tough, man. Hey, don't think Satan is gonna sit there and just take it easy on us while we waking up, man. Because you know what? That flood ain't over, man. Satan finna keep casting out all kind of policies and stuff. Hey, the famine of the word is coming, man. The more we on this YouTube and all these things, hey, we can't even hardly say nothing. I know some camps they on real tough. I mean, they can't say anything. You got to have a code word for every damn thing. Eventually, it ain't gonna be no YouTube, man. All right, that's all part of that flood. Eventually, we're not gonna be able to go on the street corners, man. All right, okay, let's move on. All right, let's move on. Let's get some. Okay, let's move on. Because right now we're just gonna hit a few precepts. Let's get Psalm chapter 83. All right, we're gonna start at verse 1. I don't know this. It ain't just Esau. All right, it ain't just Esau. It's all these nations, man. Psalms 83. We're gonna start at verse 1. All right. I've been, a lot of these precepts, I want to get the main point, but I can't help but to go back and get context of it. All right. This is Psalms 83 and verse 1. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God," man. Because we waking up to these commandments, man. We know who we are. We know that the Lord is our God, man. All right. And we tired of being in captivity, man. We tired of these damn heathen ruling over us, man. All right. Everybody know me in my work stories. Don't even let me get started. All right. I'm gonna get started a little bit later on because it's too early in the class to go in on the work story. All right. But I'm gonna go in a little bit. All right. Verse 2, it says, "For lo, the enemies make a tumult, and they have Salakia. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head." All right. And they lifted up their head and they proud, man. All right. They proud. They hate to see women in modest dresses. All right. They used to seeing us in damn hoochie mama clothes, man. All right. And shaking our butt, man, and being a thought and calling each other bitch. All right. All right. And just being loud and damn ratchet. And now they seeing our people literally waking up, man. That is scaring the mess out of these people, man. I see our women dressing modestly, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man, to see a woman in a dress, in a modest dress. All right. All right. Verse 3, it says, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and they consulted together." Salakia, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, man. Because we are the ones that's hidden, right? We're the ones that's robbed and spoiled and hidden in the prisons. Not only hidden in the prisons, hey, we out here walking around in the world and we don't even know who we are. We hidden from our own damn selves, man. All right. We hidden from our own damn selves, not knowing who we are and the power that lies within us if we keep the commandments, man. All right. I mean, everything about us was wiped out the face of the earth, man. Or it was when the dragon came with the flood. But like I say, man, the earth is helping that woman right now and swallowing up all those lies, man. All right. It says, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They said, That's like it. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, man. Let's cut these niggas out from being a nation. All right. These Native Americans. In fact, when they get out them slave ships, we're gonna make sure that the people that's already here on this land don't even know that that's their brothers, man. All right. I mean, stripped the damn butt naked, man. You ain't see no fringes, man. Not on the Negroes that came over here. Yeah, our Native brothers still had fringes on over here, man. All right. But they tried to make us think that we wasn't even the same people. Even right now, we just finding out that the Mexicans are our brothers, literally. All right. Those are our brothers, man. All right. And I would have never known that. I would have never known that, right? All right. But you know what? I'm trying not to be long with it. I keep saying it. But I grew up in Houston. I grew up with a lot of Mexicans. It seemed like, you know, like, damn, I had a lot of tight Mexican homeboys and homegirls, man. I mean, I literally grew up with them, and we were in the same neighborhoods. And then you read the scriptures, and the scriptures said that we would be in captivity together. And it's just it's a comfort to know what's going on, man. All right. Every aspect of your life, every anything that you wonder, anything that you have a question about, man, this Bible answers it, man. All right. But we have to come back into the ways of the Most High God, man. But let me keep reading, man. Let me keep reading. All right, because these nations made crafty counsel, all right, against us. Verse 4, it says, they have said, come and let us cut them out from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against us, man. All these nations, literally. All right, let's read it. It says the tabernacles of Edom. Number one is a so-called white man, because we know Esau is Edom. You read that in Genesis 36 and verse 1. We know in many other precepts, Esau is Edom, man. All right. The tabernacles of Edom. All right. Enemy number one. All right. It says, and Ishmael, all right, which is the Arabs, and Moab, all right, which is Moab, the Chinese, all right, and the Hagarenes, the Africans, Gabal, Africans, Ammon, the Japanese, and Amalek, man. Those nasty, dirty Edomites that's in our land right now in Israel, bumming a mess out of those Palestinians, man. That's all of the Lord, man. That's all prophecy. You read that in the book of Joel, chapter 3, man. The prophecies are happening right now in the book, man. And there's a lot of people just kind of chilling right now, and they in the Thanksgiving spirit, man. And they in the Christian spirit, man. Israelites, man. They in the birthday spirit, man. Right? It says the Philistines and the inhabitants, those Africans, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Africa. All right. Assur also is joined with them. They have hoping the Lot, Salakia, they have hoping the children of Lot, man. Okay. So this is going into all nations. All nations had a part in this, man. You can read that, and you can get that in Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 10, where it says all nations have had a part in our captivity, man. All right. It's time for us to wake up and, you know, really separate ourselves from the ways of this world, man. All right. And just give more to the Lord, man. All right. Even if that means, never mind, I ain't finna go there. I ain't finna go there. All right. I should, though. Let's get the next precept. All right. Let's get Psalms chapter 94. The same book. Let's go Psalms chapter 94. Psalms 94. We're going to read verse 20. All right. I love this precept. It says, all right, Psalms 94 and 20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? All right. Which frameth mischief by law. All right. Because a lot of us want Esau to go to heaven with us, man. Everybody can go to heaven. No, man. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with us, man? No. The answer is no. And that's thus says the Lord, man. All right. All right. And the throne of iniquity, hey, that's going into the Edomite Empire, man. They're the rulers of this earth, man. All right. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24. All right. It says, which frameth mischief by law. So now we get into the law part, how they frame mischief by laws. All right. By laws and wicked customs, man. Verse 21, it says, they gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, man. And they do it just for us, man. Y'all don't understand how special y'all are. They made sure that they, made Christmas and Thanksgiving one of the biggest. Not just that, man. They every time we have a high holy day in the Bible, they Salakia, a high holy day in the Bible, they put a holiday right on top of it, man, to make sure that you stay lost and in sin, man. All right, that's crafty counsel. That's crafty counsel, and a lot of Israelites know it, but yet they still in the Thanksgiving spirit. They still in the Christmas spirit. I'm talking about right now. All right, it's crazy. All right, it says they gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge, man. All right, we got to stop leaning on the ways and the understanding of these heathen, man. Hey, these heathen can't save you, man. Only the Most High God can save us out of this condition, man. It don't matter how much amount of money you make, man. They still gonna persecute you, man, and they'll never treat you equal. Jay-Z got that song. It's called "Oh, the Story of OJ." Still, nigga, it don't matter. You can get into the damn be a Freemason and all these damn different things. You could be a billionaire, like Kanye West. Look what they did to Kanye, man. It don't matter how much money you got, man. They don't respect you, man. All right, they don't respect you, and man, you're not free, man. All right, let's start cleaving to these nations and doing their way and doing the things after them. All right, after their customs, right? All right, but my main point is verse 20. It says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law?" Man, I'm trying not to get into no work story, but boy, I'm just fading on in. This is a damn Edomite in my job. I call him a Doeg the Edomite. You know, the same one that's in the book of Samuel, man. This damn Edomite, man, I tell you, he turned a building literally into a damn prison. I'm talking about we literally in damn man, this place used to be a great fun place to work at. I repair. I'm a repair tech, man. Man, this is one of these supervisors, other white supervisors told me, man, this guy gets online and he goes in the laws in like companies, and he could see just to see what he can get away with to afflict the people, man. It's crazy. Man, now we working in cages. He got all these elaborate metal detectors at the front gate, like we're the ones stealing, but you the one stealing, man. All right. That's part of that flood, man. Like we the damn ratchet, man. When really Esau is the most ratchetest person on the damn earth, man. All right. Got these metal detectors and scan in, and it takes a damn hour after I clock out for lunch. It take me damn 10 minutes to get out the damn door, man. But Esau don't care. All right, they make mischief by law, man. Literally in every damn way. In every way, man. All right. But let's move on, man. Let's go ahead and get the next precept. All right. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 10, man. In verse number 1. Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Slovakia. All right. Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. It reads, all right. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. All right. And that write grievousness, which they have prescribed, man. Just like a damn doctor. Where my pen at? My pen way over here. It's like a doctor. You know how the doctor prescribe you something? Well, I'm going to give you this and that, this and that, this and that, man. Man, these Edomites are the same way with these laws, man. All right. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness, which they have prescribed, man. All right. They prescribe a way to damn like you. I almost cursed, but they prescribe ways to lock you up in jail and to throw away the key. They prescribe ways to separate you from your family. All right. They prescribe ways for your wife to rule over you, which destroys the family. They prescribe ways for your children to be out of order, which destroys the whole structure. All right. because the children are gonna take our place, man. Esau is very crafty, man. He didn't just come up with these things. Esau playing thing. Look, Esau's forefathers 200 years ago playing on what's happening right now. All right. When they playing mischief, man. All right. The scriptures say, hey, they wiser than Daniel, man. All right. All right. Shalom, twins. Shalom like no other, MX. Shalom. All right. Verse 2, it says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that the widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless, man. All right. And that's what they do, man. That's what they do. You know, it's all kind of, I mean, just think about it, just the damn child support. All right. Now, no, a real man's supposed to support your child. Your child shouldn't be a damn a bill. Your child shouldn't be a damn bill with interest, man. A bill with interest on it. What does Esau have to do with my child that I laid down and had with, you know, my woman? All right. What does Esau to do with that, man? But he puts his hands in everything. And that goes into the curses, man. They go, you gotta have marriage licenses, you gotta have a driver's license. All right, you can't travel on the damn freeway without paying money, right? All these crafty counsels, man. I can go on and on and on and on, man. And I'm pretty sure y'all can think about some things. You know, even when Bill Clinton was in office, everybody, black people supposed to, love Bill Clinton. We all loved him. But man, Bill and Hillary was wicked as hell. 3 strikes and you out. They send their brothers to jail for the rest of their life for small things, man. All right. It's crazy, man. They locking brothers up for selling weed and get caught with weed. And now the Edomites are selling weed, man. I'm talking about stuff like that. The Edomites are selling weed legally. But let you get caught out here with some weed, especially in Texas, and it's a certain amount, man, you going to jail. We watched his brother go to jail. But the Edomites can sell it in the damn store. That's crafty counsel. The Edomites can walk down the street with their guns showing, and it's all good. Let us walk down the street with a damn rifle on our damn back. Hey, we going to jail. All hell is gonna break loose, man. All right. These laws are made for the Edomites. They're not made for us, man. All right. That's just, my point on it. All right. All right. Let's move on to the next precept. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 4. Let's get Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 4. Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 4. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1 and verse number 4. It reads, for therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forward. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. All right. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth, man. All right. Read that one more time. Therefore, the law is slack, and the law is slack, man. Okay. The laws of God is slack. I mean, something as simple as keeping the Sabbath, man. Esau made it. Let me say, because this is how crafty they are. All right. We all know that we're supposed to keep the Sabbath holy. All right. But Esau, all right, what he did was he made Friday nights and Saturday nights the day that you get paid is on Friday. You're really supposed to get paid every day. That's another thing. You're supposed to get paid every day according to the scriptures. When you work that day, you get paid that same day. But no, they gather up your check for this one day. A lot of us get paid on Friday. All right. And they want you to wild out Friday and Saturday and then go to church on Sunday, man. Man, that was planned, man. All right. And the laws of God is slack. All right. And you go and you read the law out of the Bible to a Christian and they tell you, man, they'll get mad at you, man. All right. And they'll say, well, you don't have to do that. Baby, that was back in the day. You don't have to do that. Every day is God's day. Well, if every day is God's day, that mean that mean you ain't cooking every day, because every day is not the Sabbath. All right. There's certain things that you do and you perform on the Sabbath. Every day is not God's day like that. Every day is not the Sabbath. I'm just say that. All right. It says, therefore, the law is slack and judgment doth never go forward. I ain't going back into damn idolatry. All right. Going back into homosexuality. God say don't do it. But the laws of America tell you, hey, it's all good, man. It's all good here, man. All right. And it's just time for our people to wake up and to shake these things, man. If we got any Christians out here watching, man, or is any brothers and sisters dealing with certain things, or either people, Israelites that's already in this truth, all right, and you dealing with things, man. All right, it's time for us just to tighten up just a little bit more, because the world is waxing worse and worse. All right. Let me read that one more time. It says, therefore, the law is slack and judgment doth never go forward. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, man. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of us, we out here and we keeping the commandments, right? We keeping the commandments, and it appears that everybody else is out here having a fun, just having a great time, man. All right, that's one way that the wicked compass the righteous. All right. We put at the bottom for keeping the commandments. It says, therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth, man. All right, because they're not going by God's laws, they're going by the laws of this world, or going by the laws of Esau, man. All right, let's move to the next precept. I really want to keep reading down on that, but we got some reading to do in Maccabees. All right, next precept. Let's go to first Maccabees, man. Hit that first Maccabees real quick. That first Maccabees. And y'all gotta shake that Thanksgiving spirit, man. Y'all brothers out here in Thanksgiving spirit. I'm just saying. All right. I'm just saying. First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 39, man. All right. First Maccabees, chapter 1. We're gonna start at verse. You know what? Let's just start at verse 41. First Maccabees 1 and 41. It reads, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, man. And that's what, that big melting pot that America calls itself, which is really wicked. Because the Lord made us to be separate, all right? And everyone should leave his laws, all right? So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king, man. All right. All these nations that's here in America, all right, you got everybody. But and you know what's funny? It's the heathen at work. They come from Nepal. They're Nepali. And they come here. And I found out this one guy let his wife join down. She's gone. She's in the American military, man. I just thought it was weird as hell. The hell, you let your wife go and join the army, man. It was just, I don't know. It was just off. It was just weird, man. All right. Verse 43, it says, yea, many also the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath, man. All right. And, that's self-explanatory, man. All right. Going into damn idolatry, going into worshiping Santa Claus and the damn Christmas tree and damn Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right. It's Israelites right now buying Greek gifts. It's Israelites right now buying Christmas gifts for their children, man. All right. Verse 44, it reads, for the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land. These laws are strange, man. And now they don't just have letters. Well, they, in Congress, they literally write letters, but now they broadcast these laws through radio. They broadcast them through TV. Okay. To follow these strange laws of the land, man. All right. And another strange law of the land. All right. A man can now go inside the woman's restroom. Your daughter's in there using a restroom. Now you got a grown ass man up there. I seen a video. It was a man trying to go into, it was like it was at some park. But this big old ass man was trying to go into this restroom, and the mother was like, no, you're not supposed to go into this woman's restroom. Big old ass dude with a damn wig on, man. All right, but hey, that's some of the strange. I mean, it's legal, right? It's legal now. I can literally go to the damn one of these restaurants and walk smooth into the damn woman's restroom, man, and just kind of do my thing, man. Go in there, pee, or do whatever I want to do. And that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Read 44. For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they shall follow the strange laws of the land and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifices and drink offerings in the temple, man. And that goes into now keeping the commandments, because we offer sacrifices by keeping the commandments. You can get that in chapter 35 and verse 1. All right. And they forbid us to keep the commandments, man. What? You can't come to work on Saturday because it's the Sabbath. You got double overtime on Sabbath. Nah, you getting every Saturday now. And that's how the damn so-called white men think. All right. It says that forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, that they should profane the Sabbath and festival days, man. All right. And pollute the sanctuary and the holy people, man. All right. And they have polluted us with all these lies, man. With damn, man. What's one of these rapper girls' names? What's that one that's nasty? Yeah, what's one of them rap girls' names? That one. What's her name, Molly? What's her name? Ah, Molly. Who? Yeah, Sexy Red. What you say, Tony? Who? Sexy Red. Oh yeah, with that nasty song. I'm talking about, man, and they just polluted our people, man. All right, with just folly and madness, man. That's another one. That's another one that the one. Damn, can't think of this damn girl name, man. But yeah, Sexy Red, one of them. She the nasty. What's her name? Yeah, I need a name though, Molly. And anyways, hey, and pollute the sanctuary and the holy people, man. And they polluted our people through these laws and their philosophies and gorilla. That's what I'm talking about, twin. Glorilla. Because after Glorilla dropped, I mean, they got nastier and nastier, man. And really, even before her. And and then our children are watching these things, man. All right. And these things are glorified, man. All right. All right. Verse 47, it says, set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine flesh and unclean beasts, man. That's what they did on our altars, man. All right. That they should also leave their children uncircumcised. You see, that's spiritual. That's what I just brought up. And they leaving our children uncircumcised, man. You got mothers twerking. You got mothers twerking with their damn daughters, man. You got mothers out here letting their damn children. I'm telling you, I look at the world different. When I see my certain nieces and nephews walk around and they got these little ass shorts on, I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it is off. Once the Lord removed the veil from my eyes, when they are sexualizing their children, they really whoring out their children. They don't think about it on their level. You're literally whoring out your children. We're not teaching our sons and our daughters to get married. All right. We're teaching our daughters, hey, you don't give him no sex unless he buying you something, man. We literally not teaching our daughters to even be a wife, man. All right. And that's all through the crafty counsel of so-called Esau, man. Right? Yeah, Lil Kim did start that. Was it Lil Kim, brother Lamar? I think Lil Kim was she the first rapper that was like that? The first rapper girl like that, man? Was she? Adina Howard. That was before Lil Kim, right? You see what I'm saying? Adina Howard, man. She sure right. All right. And that only popped off with us. You didn't see any other nations doing that, man. Now the nations follow what we do, but we still at the forefront of all these things, man. And it's a damn shame, man. All right. It's a damn shame. All right. Verse 48, it says that they should also leave their children uncircumcised, right? And make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation. All right. To the end that they forget the law, that they might forget the law and forget who we are, man. Because now we're keeping their laws. All right. We're going by what they say is good, man. All right. To the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances, man. They changed everything that the Most High said was good and holy and righteous, man. All right. And whatsoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die, man. And if you don't do what I say, dude, you're gonna die, man. All right. So we were, in a way, we were kind of forced into these things. You know, you got the Willie Lynch letter. All right, you have all these things that were set in place, man. All right, giving up these ultimatums, man. All right, let's move on. Let's get Second Maccabees. Let's get Second Maccabees chapter 6. Right. He said, I forgot about the Dana Howard. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, man. My wife just brought that one up. I forgot too. Well, yeah, Dana Howard. Then look, Kim popped it off, man. All right. It's like you. All right. Second Maccabees, y'all. Let's get another quick precept. Second Maccabees chapter 6. And we're gonna start at verse 1, y'all. All right. Twin tripping. You know, you right. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely right. They are a bunch of damn freaks, man. And now our children are a bunch of damn freaks, man. Now, man, hey, make sure that y'all approve a friend. I hear, man. All right, growing up in this day and era. All right, Second Maccabees chapter 6. We're gonna start at verse 1. It reads, not long after this, the king sent an old man of Athens to compel the Jews to depart from the laws of their fathers. And right now they're still compelling us to depart from the laws of our fathers, man. Don't do what the Bible say. All right, celebrate Thanksgiving. All right, sit back, celebrate Thanksgiving. All right, just kind of chill out, celebrate Christmas, Halloween, New Year's. All right, just kind of get into the holiday spirit, man. All right, these Athenians was trying to get our forefathers in a damn holiday spirit, man. All right, it says, and depart from the laws of their fathers, and not to live after the laws of God, man. All right, and to pollute also the temple in Jerusalem, and to call in the temple, it says, and to call it temple of Jupiter. All right, Olympus. All right, so they took our temple and call it the temple of Jupiter in Olympus, man, which is wicked, man. One of the captains pointed that out to me, man. Just imagine somebody taking something that you built, that something was dear to you, and they kind of took over it and named it after false gods, man. All right, I mean, this is your heritage. These are your customs, man. All right, man, that thing kind of hurt. And that in Garism of Jupiter, the defender of strangers, as they did desire that dwelt in the place. And the coming of the mischief was sore and grievous of the people, man. The mischief, man. I'm telling you, these laws are meant to destroy the Israelites, man, and to keep you blind, man. All right, and to keep you blind. All right, just like Captain Maccabees brought up, this lady, I forgot her position in Congress, but she's the spokesman for the United States dealing with this war stuff that's going on in damn Gaza and Israel, man. All right, when crazy stuff happening, they want to put our face on the forefront of these things, man. And that's not this lady fight. You see what I'm saying? And the United States is really doing some dirty stuff, and they putting her at the forefront. That's how they use us like human shields, basically, man. All right, but let me keep going, man. Verse 3, it says, the coming in of this mischief was sore and grievous to the people, for the temple was filled with riot and reveling by the Gentiles who dealt with harlots and had to do with women within the circuit of the holy place. So they was in there, having sex in our temples with the harlots, right? They had whores in there, man. All right. And besides that, brought in the things that were not lawful. All right. The altar also was filled with the profane things which the law forbiddeth. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts or to profess himself at all to be a Jew, man. That's why I want to get that, because you got Kanye and Kyrie, man. They coming out saying that we Jews, and man, they kind of trying to counsel these brothers, man. Kanye disappeared for a minute, man. And I'm telling them what they did to their brother. And I'm telling them what they did to Kyrie. These people be doing dirty, unbelievable things behind closed doors, man. That's all I'm saying. All right. The more we wake up, the more we cripple this damn company, this damn this country. All right. The more we wake up and start keeping the commandments, the more these prophecies are gonna start unfolding, man. All right. Let's get the next precept. All right. We almost done, y'all. Let's get the book of Esther, chapter 13. All right, in the Apocrypha. Right after Judah, I believe. Let's get Esther. We just finna get. I'm just giving examples on how they've been doing these things. The same things that was going on in the past is going on now. All right, y'all just got to kind of open your eyes up to see these things, man. All right, these damn abortion clinics. How, they making these things legal. All right, but that's really aimed and targeted at the black and the Hispanic child, man, and the so-called Native Americans, man. These things are targeted and these things are put in writing to destroy you, man. All right, man. We are powerful people with our God, man. If we keep the commandments, man. All right. First Maccabees. All right. No, it's Salakia. The book of Esther, chapter 13. The editions of Esther, chapter 13. All right, and we're gonna start at verse 4. It reads, "Declare unto us that in all nations throughout the world there was scattered a certain malicious people and had laws contrary to all the nations," man. All right, and that malicious says was scattered a certain malicious people. That's going into us that had laws contrary to all nations, because our laws are not like the nations, man. All right, our laws are nothing like these other nations. It says, and it's our heritage, man. It says, and continually despise the commandments of kings, man. All right. So as the unity of our kingdoms, the uniting of our kingdoms honorably intended by us cannot go forward, man. So they've always been trying to do this one world thing, this new world order thing. They've been trying to do that. You look at Julius Caesar, all these people that's tried to conquer the whole world and make everybody one nation, man. But it was always a remnant of us that rebelled, man. All right, it was always a remnant of us that said, "No, we're gonna keep the commandments of our gods, man." All right, because when you got you got darkness all around, you got that little light just glaring. Hey, man, they kind of hate that thing, man. They're trying to put the light out, man, but we're not gonna let them put the light out, man. All right, we're gonna keep growing and we're gonna keep waking up, man. All right. It says, I'm gonna read forth from the top. "Declare unto us that in all nations throughout the world there was scattered a certain malicious people, that the laws contrary to all nations, and continually despise the commandments of the kings. So as the uniting of our kingdoms honorably intended by us cannot go forward, man. Seeing then we understand that this people alone is continually in opposition unto all men." And by us keeping the commandments, we are in opposition to America, man. All right, we're in opposition to this place, man. It says, "Deferring in the strange manner of their laws, the evil affected to our state, working all the mischief they can, that our kingdom may not be firmly established," man. And that's how they look at us, man. All right, they don't want nobody to be right. They don't want nobody to be righteous. They want us to be freaks and hoes, man. They want us to be freaks, hoes, and niggas and bums, man. All right, they're laying all outside, man. That's how they want the Israelites to be. All right, they want us completely destroyed. All right, we keep reading verse 6. It says, "Therefore have we commanded that all they that are signified in writing unto you by Ammon, who is ordained over the affairs and is next unto us, shall all with their wives and children be utterly destroyed by the sword of their enemies, without all mercy and pity, the 14th day of the 12th month Adar," all right, which I believe is the first month of the year, "of this present year, that they who of old and now are now malicious may in one day with violence go into the grave, and so ever hereafter cause our affairs to be well settled and without trouble." Now, what I said was really deep. I don't know if y'all are paying attention, man. All right, y'all seen that movie Purge? Yeah, have y'all seen that movie Purge, man? This is like the Purge. This is literally the Purge, man. These Edomites, when they make these movies, they get it. They ain't getting this stuff out of the scriptures, man. And they literally did these things. Who was that? Haman at this time. This is when we're dealing with Queen Esther. You got Mordecai, uncle. All right, and you got damn Haman, the damn Edomite, man. And they made this law, hey, on this day, and they wrote it in paper. It was a law. They wrote it in writing, man. Just imagine you watching the news. Just imagine you watching the news and you watching TV. All right, you keep hearing these talks, these rumors about how they're gonna kill our black people. Every person in America, they're gonna get guns, and when they see a black person, if you're a little girl, a little boy, a woman, a little baby, they get to shoot you, and you don't go to jail. They get to just kill you on the spot. I'm talking about literally purge. This is the purge, man. This is why they went on that great fast, man. All right, in Esther. All right, but this was literally a decree that a so-called white man created, man. All right. They create mischief by their laws, man. All right. They entrap us by their damn wicked laws, man. All right. Yeah. That crazy movie Get Out, man. Outlet, man. Hey, man, Esau's involved in all kind of things, man. They don't just, these movies, man, these things are really happening, man. All right. And I'm gonna tell you, and even TV, that's another way they kind of soften the blow, or they just preparing your mind for what's to come. All right. So when you do see it in your face, you ain't just bugging out, man. Or they just making it normal, man. But yeah, a lot of stuff you see on TV, man, they really doing these things, man. Especially that damn Get Out movie. There was a lot of witchcraft and sorcery, man. And the Edomites are doing these things, man. All right. Yeah, so this is just one example in Esther, man. How they use crafty counsel to destroy our people, man. In law with these laws, man. All right. And you best believe me, Jacob's trouble is coming. And this is gonna be brought back. What you seeing right here in Esther chapter 13, verse 4 all the way to verse 7. Yeah, that's coming back on the earth, man. You can't just go outside and you can't go to the store and pump your damn gas, man, without bullets flying at you, man. Straight up. All right, let's get the next precept. Let's get a precept in Daniel real quick. Let's go to Daniel. We almost done, y'all. We got three more precepts in the law. All right? Get Daniel chapter 8. Daniel chapter 8. It's the same thing over and over again, man. Even when you're reading Psalms 83, man, this is how they consulted together. Even right now in the United Nations, man, every nation has a spokesman except for us, man. Except for the Israelites, man. Except for the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American. All right, we don't get to speak for ourselves and come in with our laws and our policies and how we feel and how we think. Okay? All right, let's get to that. They don't want that. Let's get Daniel chapter 8. We're going to start at verse 23. All right. It reads, and in the latter time of the kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and the understanding dark sentences shall stand up, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people, man. Let's go into these damn Edomites, man. All right. Come in and destroy the holy people. It says, verse 25 is the point, and through his policy, right? And through his policy, and he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, man. In writing, man. These damn Edomites so crafty, man. They put stuff in writing and have you jacked up, man, without even using the sword, man. It says, and through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and Salakia, and by peace shall destroy many. And how do Edomites destroy us by peace? How do they do our Native American brothers? They kind of came up, hey, Native Americans taught them how to damn survive, man. All right. They shook their hand and then gave them damn smallpox blankets. Shook their hand, then came back a few days later and stabbed them in the damn back, man. All right. They look, if y'all don't see this, I don't know. Look, it says, and by peace shall destroy many. Because what they say, peace. All right. Hey, I can go to damn Psalm chapter 55 and verse 20. All right. Is a precept on that, man. What's that? Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10, man. They gonna come like they humble saying peace. And as soon as you close your eyes, man, like a damn serpent, they just sneaking up on you, waiting for that right moment to strike you, man. All right. They always say peace, oh brother, peace. And then you getting shot down, little Pookie getting shot down in the street by the damn cops, man. Right? That's what they say. Everybody's equal. Hey, peace and I love you. Pow. Oh, come here, brother. I love. Pow. All right. And we so damn docile, like the brother in Dallas, who brother got shot eating ice cream on his couch. This Edomite woman went up to the next floor, walked into this man's house, and shot him in his damn box of drawers, eating chocolate chip ice cream, man. And said, I didn't know it was in my house. I thought it was my house. Come on. All right. And she damn near got away. She did like a few years. But that guy's brother, while they was in court, all right, hey, I know she killed my brother, but can I just give her a hug? That's what my Christianity has. That's more crafty counsel and policies right there. Christianity, because it has nothing to do with the Bible. All right. Can I just give her a hug? And he go up, he get a lady a hug. Oh, I forgive you, man. That's what I'm saying. By peace, man. Hey, man, our people are destroyed, man, by these policies, man. All right. All right. It says, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand, man. All right. And eventually Esau will be. In fact, man, like I say, this place is falling right now, and it's falling faster than what we probably think, man. All right. It's time for us to come out of Babylon, man, and come out of these laws. And I'm not saying go out here and break the law. All right. In fact, if you keep God's laws, man, you're gonna pretty much be all right, man. You know, God's laws teach you not to be out here robbing, stealing, and doing all these things anyway, to make your money honestly. All right. Not to be bribing people and doing this and doing that. So by keeping God's laws, man, you good anyways, man. All right. Anyway, let me move on. Let's go to Lamentations, y'all. It's like it. Lamentation chapter 4 and verse 17, man. Lamentation 4 and 17 real quick. Almost there. I don't want to pass it up. Lamentation chapter 4 and verse 17, it reads, as for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us, man. All right. We watching for a nation that can't save us, man. All right. It don't matter what man, we constantly in a low state, man. No matter how hard we try to come up, man. All right. It says they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled. For our end is come, man. Man, I'm just read verse 19. It says, our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven, man. And we got to look at the eagle. Whose symbol is the eagle? Going all the way back to the Roman Empire. All right. Y'all look at the Germans. Y'all look at the Mexican flag. All these damn Edomite empires, their damn symbol is the eagle. All the way to America, man. It says our persecutors are swifter than the eagle of heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness, man. Okay. So, man, we can't depend on this nation to help us or to say, or just to even help us to be a better people, man. The only thing that's going to help us to be a better people or a better person, all right, is to come back to God's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? Let's get Luke chapter 68, verse 1, last precept, y'all. Luke 68 and 1. I don't know. It's my first time in here using this studio equipment. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I don't know. Just hearing my own voice like this. I got to get used to doing it like this. All right. Luke chapter 1. We're going to start at verse 68. Luke chapter 1. We're going to start at verse 68, y'all. All right. It says, "Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people," man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. All right. He have redeemed his people. It says, "and have raised up an horn of salvation for us and the house of his servant David," man. All right. And that horn of salvation is going into Christ, man. The Christ is the only one that's going to save us. Not Creflo Dollar, not damn TD Jakes, not Martin Luther King Jr., not Malcolm X, not Marcus Garvey. All right, we tried all these things, man, but we hadn't tried coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments and keeping God's laws, because Christ is our Savior, man. That's why none of these other things work, man. All right, Christ is our Savior. It says, "as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began," man. All right, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, man. And that goes into every nation, man. Every nation is our enemy, man. All right, and we just read that in Psalms 83 on 1 and down. Every nation is our enemy, chiefly the Edomite, though. All right, chiefly the so-called white man. All right. So that's pretty much the end of class. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. All right, y'all please like, share, and subscribe. Help us to push this truth all over the nation. Help us to get up out of this place, man. I mean, I know y'all tired of getting up, going to damn work every day. That wasn't made for us to be like this, to be in servitude, man. All right, but as long as we keep their laws and not keeping God's laws, the longer we're gonna be in this captivity, man. So, man, let's go ahead and get the hell up out of here, right? All right. Let's go ahead and bring this law. We read it earlier. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 9. Get Deuteronomy 18 and verse 9, y'all. And y'all better not be in the Thanksgiving spirit out there. I'm telling you, I just feel it, man. A lot of brothers and sisters out there in a holiday spirit. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, and verse number 9. It says, "when thou art coming to the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations." All right. I'm gonna read verse 10. It says, "there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his sons and daughters pass through the fire." That's going to celebrate these damn holidays, man. All right, and being in the holiday spirit. All right, and that uses divination or an observer of times or enchanter or a witch, man. Okay. So, like I say, y'all please like, share, subscribe. We do appreciate the GoFundMe, y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the Battle Axes, all right, and the Cash App. We really appreciate it, man. All right. Y'all money ain't being used for folly, man. We appreciate the donations, all right. And I guess that's it. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.